So, let me get this straight. You're not coming to my wedding.
Hey, Molina. Thanks for the invite. I'm really sorry, but I'm afraid I can't make it.
Can't make it? It's literally on a Saturday. What do you even have going on? Like, seriously.
I really wish I could come, but my team is presenting a major proposal that day. It's been locked in for months. There's no way I can get out of it.
No, unacceptable. Weddings outrank spreadsheets, Rebecca. That's basic etiquette. You say, sorry, job, and you show up with a gift and smile.
I totally get how it looks, and I hate missing it. But this isn't just some random workday for me. It's a presentation that could determine the future of the entire company. I'm one of the lead presenters. I'd be letting everyone down if I bailed.
You're letting me down? Let's talk about that. Do you even understand how much time I've spent planning this day?
I know, and it's going to be amazing. I really hope you have a beautiful time.
Wow, that's so touching. Really warmed my heart. Gonna print that out and frame it right next to my bouquet toss.
Look, I'll still send you something, a gift. Just tell me what you'd like.
Thought you'd never ask. So here's the thing. I'm not really into gifts I can't return. And I already have, 3 toasters thanks to my mom's book club. So? I want money. Cold, hard, guilt-ridden cash. Preferably in a number that says, I'm sorry I skipped the biggest day of your life.
I guess that's fair. Just send me your banking info and I'll wire it over.
I'll do that. And hey, since we're talking big days, what's this I hear about you moving?
Oh, yeah, I meant to let people know sooner or later. My dad inherited some land after my grandfather passed away, so we decided to build a house on it. Just moved in last week, actually.
Huh? Land? Sounds rustic. You planting corn out there?
It's not that rural. It's just a quiet neighborhood in Alvinton. Seems like it'll be great for working from home.
Alvinton? Wait, I totally know someone who lives there. Small world. You're not in that snooty cul-de-sac with a fountain, are you?
We're about 10 minutes from there, not quite fountain level.
So close, though. That's kind of fancy for someone who can't get a Saturday off. I'm just saying.
Molina.
What? I'm teasing. Kind of. Anyway, when I swing by that area, we should totally do tea, like a real catch-up.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just let me know when.
Oh, I will, right after I recover from the emotional trauma of my best friend skipping my wedding.
Again, I'm sorry about that.
And again, you can tell me you're sorry with a couple extra zeros in your gift. Make sure it's enough to make me forget you bailed.
Duly noted.
Good girl. Now go crush your little presentation. I'll be here, holding back tears under a floral arch. Hey, Rebecca. I have a teensy favor to ask, and I know it's last minute, but you love me, right?
Define last minute.
Oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm actually in Alvinton right now, and I'm right outside your house. Would it be okay if I parked in your driveway until tomorrow morning?
What? You're at my house? I'm literally packing my bags right now. I'm going out of town early tomorrow. Why didn't you say anything sooner?
I didn't want to bother you, and it's just going to be for one night. I'm going to visit someone nearby and couldn't find parking anywhere.
I'm not thrilled about this, Rebecca, and I'm not sure it's going to work out. I have a garage with a security shutter. It auto-locks at 2 and won't reopen until I'm back, and that's not until Tuesday.
Okay, then you're just gonna have to disable that for me. Thanks a bunch, Rebecca. Okay, gotta run. I told Jake I'd meet up with him in just a few minutes. Talk to you later.
Wait, Molina, no! I can't just leave my garage door unlocked while I'm out of town. I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to find some other arrangements. Wait, you already parked your car in my garage? Molina, where did you go? Oh no, she's not responding. Look, Molina, I hope you read this before it's too late, but just so you know, I'm not disabling the auto lock. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving it open while I'm gone. You have until 2 p.m. this afternoon to move your car, and if you don't, well, I'm sorry, but that's on you. Hey, wait a second, Jake? Who's Jake? Hey, sorry to reach out so late. I wouldn't bother you on the night before your wedding if it wasn't important.
No worries. What's going on?
It's about Molina. She showed up at my place in Alvinton tonight. Out of nowhere. She said she needed to park her car for a bit.
He's in Alvinton? Now? Why?
Well, that's part of the problem. She never told me she was coming. She just kind of announced it via text. Before I could explain anything, she dumped her car in my garage and took off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was trying to tell her the garage has a security shutter. It closes automatically at 2 p.m. today. I'm leaving town, so once it shuts, it won't open until Tuesday. But she left before I could even say that.
You're kidding. She just ignored you?
Pretty much. She texted me, "Don't worry, I'll grab it in the morning," and then poof, gone.
That's so like her.
I tried calling her afterward, texting too, but all I got was total radio silence.
You're serious? She just parked it there and vanished?
Yes, and I figured I should let you know. She mentioned something about picking you up in the morning for the ceremony?
That was the plan. She said she'd swing by my place and we'd ride together.
Then, yeah, that's not happening unless she comes back before 2. I told her clearly if she doesn't move the car in time, it's locked until after the weekend.
And you haven't heard from her since?
Not a word.
That's really strange. She didn't say anything about going to Alvinton today. It's not even on the way to the venue. It's in the opposite direction.
I thought that too, so I asked her what she was doing out here. She said she was meeting someone.
What kind of someone?
Well, she said she was running late for a meeting with someone named Jake, and then bailed.
Jake? I don't know any Jake. At least not one she should be seeing the night before our wedding.
Yeah, I was kind of confused too. Like, I knew your name, and I'm pretty sure I know her siblings' names, but there's no Jake in her family.
I don't like the sound of this.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but it didn't sit right. You're depending on her for the morning, and now she's gone dark. Her car's trapped here unless she magically shows up.
Yeah, no, you did the right thing telling me. I'm just... Wow, Molina's always been impulsive, but this...
I didn't want to get involved, but she didn't ask. She told me she was leaving the car here. Now it's looking like I accidentally became part of something sketchy.
I'm sorry she dragged you into whatever she's doing. I don't even know what to think.
I'm really sorry about this, but I really do need to keep the auto lock on. I can't leave it open while I'm gone.
No, you shouldn't have to. Honestly, this whole thing is giving me a really bad feeling. Something's off.
I thought so too.
Thanks for letting me know, Rebecca. Seriously, if anything else happens, if she comes back or texts, can you tell me?
Of course. And Tyler?
Yeah?
I really hope I'm wrong. I hope it's nothing.
Yeah, me too.
Rebecca, what's going on? Why is your garage door locked? Open the garage. I'm literally standing here in my dress.
I told you it would be locked after 2 p.m. yesterday. You had all day to move it.
I said I'd get it in the morning. You knew I was coming. Why would you lock it anyway?
Because you never asked. You just dumped your car here and vanished. And I made it very clear that if it wasn't gone by 2, the shutter would close and stay closed until I'm back.
I'm going to be late to my own wedding. Do you even care? Tyler is waiting for me, Rebecca.
Molina, you created this mess. I warned you multiple times.
Ugh, whatever. Just tell me how to open it.
Before we get to that, can I ask you something?
What?
Who did you meet last night?
Are you serious right now?
Dead serious. You drove all the way to Alvinton the night before your wedding. That's not exactly normal, especially when you told me you were meeting someone.
I told you it was just a girls' night.
No, you didn't. You said you were meeting Jake.
Jake is one of my girlfriends.
Jake isn't a girl's name, Molina.
Fine, okay? Yes, I saw Jake. And yes, we used to date. Happy now?
No, not really.
Oh my God, don't you dare start to lecture me. You're not my mom.
I'm not, but you're getting married today, and you hooked up with your ex last night?
It's not that deep. It was one last fling, that's all. You're being so uptight about this.
You're brushing off infidelity like it's nothing. Do you even hear yourself?
It's just cheating. It's not like I'm going to leave Tyler or something. Can we please move on? Just open the door and let me get my car.
I can't, Molina. Didn't you read the texts I sent you? I'm not home.
What?
I'm out of state on a business trip. I left yesterday, just like I said.
Are you joking?
And my parents are on vacation until Wednesday, so yeah, no one's opening that garage.
No. This isn't happening. Rebecca, please. I need that car. Tyler's waiting for me. He's expecting me to pick him up.
Well, then maybe you should have respected my boundaries and not used me as a prop for your affair.
You don't get it. If I don't show up soon, he's going to think something's wrong. He'll start asking questions.
Yeah, and for good reason, given what you just admitted to me.
I cannot believe you're doing this to me. Like, how could you actually let this happen?
You should probably be worrying less about me and more about the missed call from Tyler.
What?
He tried to call you, probably after realizing you hadn't shown up yet.
What missed call? I don't have anything from him.
I guess you were too busy doing things you shouldn't have been doing with a person you shouldn't have been doing them with.
Oh my God, did you seriously tell him? Rebecca, did you tell him I cheated?
No, Molina, I didn't say a word about Jake. I didn't need to.
Then what the hell did you say?
The truth, that you dropped your car at my place in Alvinton without permission and then stopped responding. I told him I was trying to get in touch with you all night. That's it.
That's it? Are you out of your mind? Do you know what that sounds like?
It sounds like what actually happened.
He's gonna think something's going on.
I mean, something is going on.
Yeah, but I can't let him know about that.
He already does.
How would you even know that?
Because Tyler called me back. He asked a few quiet, calm questions about where your house is, about when you dropped the car off. He didn't yell. He didn't even sound angry. But he was definitely putting something together.
Okay, no. This is going way too far.
Want to hear the best part?
I really don't.
He remembered that your ex, Jake, lives in Alvinton.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, he connected the dots on his own, and he reached out to a couple mutual friends.
No, you're lying.
Am I? Because they confirmed Jake still lives there, and apparently he's been bragging lately.
Bragging about what?
About reconnecting with an old flame, one who's engaged, one who was always wild when no one was looking. Sound familiar?
You've got to be kidding me. This is all falling apart over some stupid parking spot.
It's not the parking spot, Molina. It's your complete inability to think more than 2 steps ahead.
I didn't even do anything wrong.
Other than cheating and trespassing?
I parked. I cheated a little, sure, but this whole thing that's going on, this is your fault. You didn't have to say anything.
And you didn't have to lie, sneak around, or sleep with your ex the night before your wedding, but here we are.
You know what I think? I think you've been waiting for a chance to screw me over.
Really? That's your takeaway?
Don't play dumb. How do you even have Tyler's number? Were you two hooking up behind my back this whole time?
Oh my God, we were in the same high school friend group. Everyone swapped numbers.
Sounds a little too convenient to me.
Oh, don't even try it.
What?
Don't stand in the smoking ruins of your own mess and start pointing at me like I lit the match.
I just think it's weird, that's all. I mean, you were always kind of hanging around him.
Melina, stop. Do not project your trash onto me. I'm not the one who couldn't keep her vows for 24 hours.
So I slipped up, okay? You act like I'm the first person to cheat.
You cheated in your ex's town from my driveway the night before your wedding, and you didn't even try to cover your tracks.
It was a one-time thing.
Then why did you lie? Why dump your car on me? Why ghost your own fiance? You weren't just being impulsive, you were being deliberate and deceptive.
Rebecca, come on, you know me. We've been friends forever. You don't have to do this.
Let me stop you right there, Molina.
What?
Don't pretend this is about friendship. If you cared even a little, you would have told me the truth. Or, here's a wild idea, not used my house to cover for your affair.
I didn't mean to drag you into anything, okay? I just panicked.
You didn't panic. You planned, you scheduled, you lied. And when it blew up, you came crawling to me, expecting me to save your ass without question.
Come on, Rebecca, seriously, are you really gonna throw away all our years of friendship over one tiny little mistake?
You didn't just make a mistake. You made a decision. And then you made another, and another. And you made damn sure I was standing right next to you for all of them, just in case you needed someone to blame.
Well, excuse me for thinking I could count on a friend.
We're not friends. Not anymore.
Rebecca,
You tried to make me be your alibi while you sleep around on the man you're supposed to be exchanging vows with today. That's not what friends do.
Please.
Lose my number, Molina, for good. When I got back from my trip on Tuesday, Molina still hadn't shown up for her car. Instead, her mother came. She was pretty quiet and tense, like someone arriving to pick up evidence from a crime scene. She apologized and said Molina was too embarrassed to face me. I didn't ask questions about the fallout, but she offered answers anyway. Tyler had called off the wedding, completely. No ceremony, no reception. He found out everything. Apparently Jake, the ex, had reached out to Molina months ago after hearing she was engaged. He panicked at the idea of losing her forever, and Molina, well, she didn't need much convincing. She started meeting him again, and again, and again. And from what I heard, that final night, the night before her wedding, was intentional. She wanted the thrill of having one last hurrah before, supposedly, devoting herself to Tyler. I never saw Molina again, but I still think about it sometimes. How a whole life can implode for the sake of one reckless choice. Well, I hope that last night with Jake was worth it.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.